Welcome back to 15mofe.com.
Yes, sir.
This is Dee-XRadio, and we have Tru Jerz at the table tonight.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
The
good,
one
I'm
and
good,
only.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling.
So are you gonna spit for us before you leave?
Sure, if you want me to.
All right, cool.
Awesome.
So what's going on, Tru? What's been up?
Shit, a lot. I'm working on a mixtape right now. Dreams in the Making. Should be out about January, February. I'm looking at.
Okay.
And also, is a big competition coming up. I'm actually competing for two
Time
grand.
grind, yeah.
Underground Exposure. What's up? Yeah, that shit's January 4th. It's gonna be at Club CIC.
Mm-hmm.
Tickets on sale, $15. It's gonna be $20 at the door. It's gonna be a lot of good artists there. It's gonna be a very good, interesting competition.
Cool.
Right.
Make sure you get your tickets because you don't want to get raped at the door. So get your tickets.
Word up! And if you wanna get a free ticket, you gotta be on stage with me.
Oh, like a entourage.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Word, we could do that.
Yeah.
Swag that out. But yo, on some real, like, you've been rocking that for like a nice little minute now, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I've been rapping for about 10 years. I'm gonna be 23 in February. Been recording since 14, 15. Been performing for like almost 3 years. So
Nice.
It's cool.
just doing my thing.
Cool.
Of course, you gotta respect that.
So, what can we expect out of this next project that you're about to that you're putting together right now?
I would say, because my last mixtape, which was actually my first mixtape, I would say it was more on the street side, because I was more trying to draw in the streets first. But this time, since my music is actually traveling global now with my SoundCloud and everything, I actually want to make it a little bit diverse. I have my producers working like with rock songs, trying to mix it up with pop, reggae, you name it. Like, I'm telling you, you're probably going to hear like.
So are you gonna spin off with like some different styles and everything like that? Like, are we gonna hear like any Spanish or?
Who knows? But I'm not Spanish at the end of the day.
Oh, my bad.
Everybody out there who come up in my face. No, I'm not Spanish.
Yeah, actually,
we just in the car.
We was in the car having a debate.
Like, how's she Spanish with natural hair? I'm lost. Like, yo.
I don't think she's Spanish. She's just light skinned.
So what is your background? That is the question.
Me?
So nobody gets it confused anymore.
I'm black, white. Excuse me. Black, white, and Filipino.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's interesting.
So explain the background. Who in which side was it coming from?
Well, my father, he's a regular nigga from Elizabeth. Little thug. Shouts to him. And my mother, she's white and Filipino. So it's like my grandfather came from the Philippines and my grandma's white.
Wow. Nice.
Background.
That's what's up.
You still keeping contact with your family and,
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm pretty close with most of them. A lot of them are very distant. But, you know how family is. Like, when holidays come around or, somebody dies, that's when you see them. Yeah.
So how do they feel about you rapping and whatnot?
They support it. Surprisingly, especially my parents. Like, my mother all the way. She'll promote for me on her little thing to her old heads.
Yeah. Oh snap! So you got like the Drake family at home.
Yeah, you can say that.
Hey, sometimes the older people support more than the younger people.
Yeah. They do, surprisingly. They do.
So when you were coming up, like listening to music, all different type of music, did you have any inspirations? Like, were there any artists that you tried to be like, or try to be like, I want to be like her or like him when I get older?
I wouldn't fully say I want to be like them. What I would do, especially when I was younger, I would picture me with them.
Yeah.
Like me with them on stage. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna be like them. No, I feel as though like I have my own little style, I have my own little flow, and I just felt as though I would just be an invisible character. That's what I just felt like.
I mean, like, like drawing inspiration or anything like that. Like,
yeah, but
which artist did you look up?
But at the end of the day, you had Lil' Kim, the whole Junior Mafia, including the Locks, which is now D Block. I still listen to them. One of my favorite rappers of all time is Stack Bundles. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Stack.
Free Max B.
Of course.
Ow.
You know, basically all that. Like those main artists, I still bump in my car. Like seriously, I don't even listen to the radio.
Wow, you don't listen to the radio at all?
No, I would refuse.
Not even need to get your music on there so that way people start listening to the radio again.
Not even like for like any like stimulation of like creation or whatnot.
Oh, we got a caller.
All right, so let's go and take this question from this caller right
Hands
here.
a little greasy.
From all them chips.
Hey, caller.
15mofe.com. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's B-Hop calling from East Lawn.
Hey, what's going on, yo?
What's up?
Everything. What's the word?
All right, you on the air right now, bro?
Nah, my baby mother told me my son was supposed to be up there.
You talking about Lil Butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't get here yet. They on their way though.
Oh, okay. Just tell him this pop's call. I'll call him back when we get on the air.
Definitely. Yo, you tuned into the show?
Yeah, I'm tuned in right now. Yeah, I got
Tune in, because they on their way. I just got the word.
Okay, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, no doubt.
Yeah, we're going to bring them on in 20 minutes, all right?
All right.
All right.
See, that's what's up. You be having a family support you. That's what you need.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, yo, when they come through here, the phones go off the hook, yo. When they come through, phones go crazy. But let me ask you this: you got a connection, a real good connection, through with one of my homeboys, real close that I came up doing music with myself, Quan Blaze.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, how did that come about?
Well, first things first. Shout outs to Quan Blaze and Beast That's Contagious.
QB, what up, bro?
And whole East Orange, The Sick, Vauxhall, Union, all that. But Quan Blaze, basically, like about 2 years ago, he was working on a project, and he actually thought I was this one girl who looks just like me out in Vauxhall. And I told him, nah, I'm not her, but, if you still want me to go be a part of your project, just hit me up, because I rap and shit. And then he was like, oh, word. Then, he just was like, all right, boom, bada, bam, got me in the studio. And at that time, it was like, it took me a minute. I actually took a break. I was like 16. I stopped recording because the recording area just got messed up. Then it took me until I met him, which was probably, I was 20 years old. Because basically all the producers, engineers that I was meeting, they basically wasn't shit. They was basically trying to use me more.
They were trying to get you to be the next K Michelle.
Yeah,
for them.
basically. they wasn't even trying to make no money. They was just trying to bust their nut and shit. But so I had to just take off. Once I met Quan got me in the studio. We did this first track called Sold Out, which was actually aired on another internet radio show by a dude named Tony Green. And after that, it was a wrap. I found places to perform at. I was like, yo, we gotta go here. Yo, we gotta go here. I was the main one being like, yo, I want to perform. Come on, Quan. Then after that, I just started doing it by myself.
He's kind of like a big brother to you.
Yeah, basically.
Cool.
And a real cool dude, like good dude all the way. I came up spitting with him, I mean.
And it's funny because it's like you look at all of her pictures performing, Quan is always there.
He's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my big homie, yo.
How does that make you feel? Like, knowing that somebody like who's not trying to get in your drawers, none of that kind of stuff, he's always right there behind you every single day.
Man, it feels great because you could barely find that nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people just think about how they could benefit from themselves, and they don't try to work together. They don't try to even try to help you out just for the sake of it. And see, me and Quan, we basically the total opposite. Like, we'll go help you out, even if we ain't getting shit,
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. I mean, you guys don't get money from a lot of these things.
Yeah.
But you guys like are always there, like giving your 100% for the love of hip hop.
Yeah, that's basically all you can do. Like, you basically gotta spend your money in order to get to where you at.
Exactly.
So, shit ain't free. Shit ain't free. Like, you know, this gold hand for $2,000, it's not free. But you know what? You just gotta hustle. It actually builds up, you know, your metabolism to get that bread to.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the thing is like, you know, I'm one of the hardest people to impress. Like when it comes to hip hop, like I'm very, very picky, and it's like I'm impressed by your work. So you're
Thank
like,
you.
I'm very impressed. So
We all are. We all are.
So I know, like, if I'm impressed, like, there must be like hundreds of people at your shows or hundreds of people supporting you in your movement. So, like, what are some of the responses that you receive from your fans?
One thing I could say is I don't want to call them groupies, but I got them.
Got the male groupies?
It's male and female.
They be throwing their boxes on stage.
Oh, man. It's like
Wait,
sometimes...
you got boxes thrown at you?
No.
You made that face like, oh, my God, let me tell you about this one dude. He had a stain in his drawers, and he threw it at me.
No
Damn.
lie. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of crazy experiences so far. I've had one dude, we think he was on drugs that night, but we was actually in the studio, and he supposedly felt as though he caught Holy Spirit off of the hook of one of my tracks on my last mixtape, and he literally swore up and down I was his daughter, and then he stripped butt ass naked. And
that was the Molly.
he don't do the drugs.
Shit,
But
music-
it
There's
was
something that
crazy.
night.
It's crazy.
That's the power of music. It touches people. It makes you strip down to your
Makes you
birthday.
get naked.
Like,
That's a selling point.
I
My music will make you get naked.
And it's rap. It ain't even R&B.
for real.
Oh my goodness.
But I got females also, like, they'll just grip up on me, especially after they see me perform. It could be like the first day they see me. Then he come up to me, oh, I love you, da-da-da-da. They'll grab my titties and be like, oh, shit, are they real? I'm like, yeah, they real. Then they be like, mine not real, you want to grab them? Well, shit, I did the Peter
Damn.
Griffin,
I'ma be
like
on the
I
stage,
did the slow
slow
little grab.
Damn, you grab.
the
Yo, you performing for fake titty groupies? Yo, when you reach the silicone groupies, bro, like that's the,
One of them was white too. She was a little white snow
that's
bunny.
the ultimate goal to reach Lord. But I got a burning question.
All right.
When are we gonna get that much anticipated Tru Jerz Arson Quan Blaze collab?
Well,
I threw it out there, Blaze. I threw it out there.
You threw down the gauntlet.
That's it. At the end of the day, you know I'm down. We just gotta get Quan to get in it. So
Me and Quan been writing together for years. Yo, we done wrote. I can't even tell you how many nights me and Quan sat up there and writing. Like, this nigga would fall asleep and I nudge him like, yo, wake up, son, wake up. You gotta finish this verse. And Quan wake up just long enough to finish the verse, go right back to sleep. I wake him up again. Yo, wake up, son. We gotta write another verse. Yo, like, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Streets is watching, yo. They ready for that. They ready for that collab.
Do you still have? I'm sorry. Go ahead,
I
Ken.
was about to say, because the game, we need you right now. Because we as hip-hop heads, like real hip-hop heads, we tired of Nicki Minaj. We tired of the colorful hair. We need some real shit. And bring that shit. And that's what the radio need right now. So niggas can listen to the radio game. I don't watch TV. You know what I mean? I listen to the radio because I drive and I get stuck in traffic. But I don't watch, like, the music video channels, none of that shit. That shit just... It's the same shit over and over, and I'm just tired of it. You know what I mean?
But
corny shit. So.
And actually, this is gonna be a layup to another question. But you know, with every new artist, there's like brands, trends, you know, so forth and so on that come with the artist. Mm-hmm. What do you think what kind of brands, styles, or whatnot? What do you think you bring into the lifestyle of hip hop?
when it comes to style, I think I would definitely be bringing real and just what is true to reality into the music world, because it just seems so fake. You know, it just seems like, you know, it's just being
a rerun of Muppet Babies.
Yeah, like they just coloring all over hip hop. Like hip hop came like black and white, and now they just painting that shit turquoise and shit. I don't even know.
Fuchsia.
But at the end of the day,
turquoise.
Lilac.
Lavender.
but yeah, like that, I would just want to bring, the real music. I'm a storyteller. That's why I definitely listen to Biggie, because I could definitely see where I could come in at, and I just like switch it up. I try to make y'all think and make y'all relate for the most part. I can still make y'all shake y'all asses, but still, it's not fun all the time. Well, maybe it is, but y'all could shake the ass to the serious shit too, just slow.
Just vibe. You know what I mean? Just mellow out a little bit, a little two-step or something.
For real.
You ain't always got to twerk.
Don't hurt nothing.
But all right, you got another question, bro? Or?
Nah, not right now.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this joint that you sent us.
No doubt.
I mean, tell us a little bit about the joint, a little bit about the track.
It was actually the first track for this mixtape that I made, and I haven't actually released it yet. I did perform it once, but I'm just holding off on it. And around this time, I was actually going through a whole bunch, and there was so much going on out in the world, and it just seemed like so much bullshit was coming my way. So many people was just trying to start with me. I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to get paid. I'm just trying to make this money for my son and just for my peoples, and trying to succeed in this world. So,
and we're back like we never left.
Of course.
Still in the building with Tru Jerz. That was her joint you just heard, Paid.
Nice little mellow joint. I like that right there.
Word, thanks.
Of course.
I mean,
No,
like,
I kind of wanted to shake my ass to it.
it has that, like, as soon as it dropped, like, I started bouncing, like. I was just
As
saying,
soon as
like,
the music started, you started bopping.
I thought I was having a conniption or something.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god. So, you know what I mean? That was a nice little track right there. So, what mindset was you in when you were sitting down there writing that down? Cause it was just cool as hell. It was just like cool from start to finish and shit. So I'm like, nah, I mean, what setting was you in? Did you have like the lights low, sipping on some Moscato or something, or you just like, I'm just gonna write this shit. I'm just gonna pop that shit out right there.
For the most part, I may have been high, I may have not been high, maybe.
I can sense that.
But at the end of the day, regardless if I'm high or not, everyone knows, like, when you meet me, I'm just a cool ass motherfucker. Like, if I'm mad, sad, whatever, I'm gonna still talk to you nonchalant, just like this. So, yeah, I'm gonna just say cool. I'm just say cool.
She's cool as shit, yo, for real. It's one of the coolest females I've ever met, yo. Like,
especially when it comes to like artists that doing their music and everything like that. So just to sit back and just kick the shit, I respect that. I mean, I appreciate that.
Word.
Well, I want to find out what else inspires you, because all right, we took radio out the equation.
Yeah, so the music on the radio.
We got D Block to Locks as part of your inspiration. Now, what else inspires you as an artist?
I'm gonna say this is basically the number one, and it's the drive, just the drive period for it. Like, I mean, I love performing, I really do, and there's times like I go to like underground exposure. There's times I go consistently every week, because every Thursday. There's times I wouldn't think that I'm performing. I'd probably be fucked up, drunk, whatever the fuck, just probably stressed the fuck out. They just like, yo, can you quickly perform for us? Da, da, da. I winds up, just going on, forget about everything, and I'm just doing my shit. And I feel so much better. It feels like you just went through the best anger management class. Knowing anger management pissed you the fuck off. Yeah. That's like you just smoked like probably like a fat ass, the best weed just now. Like you just like, yeah, I'm good. I just satisfied my
high
day.
from performing,
That's exactly what I get.
Performing is to me is like one of those things that like you ever like really did something and you get so much acknowledgement from everybody that's there, like to put on a show, to actually perform. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then you get all that love and admiration, and it's especially good when it comes from people that you didn't expect it from. Like, yo, know what I mean, back me up. Know what I mean, being artists. It's done been times we done performed in room full of mean face motherfuckers. Yes. Like a bunch of ill grill niggas, like they're really just sitting there like, and you start performing, and these niggas is like,
No, but
yeah. And the hardest nigga with the illest mean mug will come up to you like, yo, good shit, my dude, hug you and everything. I'm like, oh.
No, the worst part is when you have old grandmas looking at you with that mean grill, because it's hard to.
Damn, where y'all been performing?
I mean, yeah, I perform anywhere.
Word, you see that shit all over the place. I actually performed for my homegirl Katrina Taylor. She used to run a music part in I believe it was Keene University, and she was doing her little annual shows. It's like yearly, and it's always for a fundraiser, like to good cause. It passed like probably a couple months ago, and they were actually double booked the place.
Wow.
And they were double booked with a jazz band, and it was all old people. And they was sitting on one side, and then we had the whole place packed on the other side. I performed in front of all of them. And it's crazy because it was so many diverse.
Crowd, yeah.
But, you still did what you had to do. Sometimes I'll be thinking I'm doing a shitty-ass job because ain't nobody moving.
Let's take this call real quick.
They said, fuck it.
Niggas hung up. What's up with the hanging up tonight, y'all?
Nah, they was like, Lil Butter not on yet. We ain't beat.
Yo, Spank, Lil Butter, get here quick. Callers is hanging up. But yeah, yo, definitely that performance, the whole experience of performing and rocking the crowd, yo, that shit gets you hyped. Like, you could be high as hell off of whatever it is that you indulge in. Know what I mean? But the high that you get from performing, it's like a whole nother level. Like,
yeah, you remember the last time we performed on the same stage?
Me and you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, was that Brokers?
Nah, not Brokers. Was it Brokers? Yeah, I think it was.
I think it was Brokers with Lethal Banks in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, that was crazy.
And then we went to Sayreville, and you went to Rawway, and.
Yeah, I went to Rawway.
Before the performance.
Before I performed, I went to Rawway, and yeah, we just gonna leave it at that. The
Rawway got stuck.
Nah, with the Rawway, Rawway and left him in the living room watching Ray.
Back to the music.
Literally watching Ray. Left him in the living room.
He's got to include that part of the story, of course.
And he had a bag. He was good. He was content. He had a bag of McDonald's. Put Ray on for him.
No child.
He had a bag. Yo,
in front of the TV with a Happy Meal.
You ever did a child like that? Yo, sit here with this Happy Meal. It's a toy inside of it. You know what I mean?
I was mad because I'm thinking it's gonna be like
ain't no fun.
I'm thinking like they just like
they just in there talking.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we were having a conversation, all right. Booty talk. That's what it was. But anyway, Ma, if you're watching, I'm sorry. But yeah.
Have you ever had like one of those experiences? Like you had to, smut out a dude real quick before you perform.
Nah.
She had to
I wish.
Now to think hard now.
I wish. I probably wouldn't have no energy going up on stage. I'd be like, nah, fuck that, fuck the show.
You got to do that. What? You got to do that hours ahead of time. See, what he
after the show.
We were performing at like 9 or 10 o'clock. I went and handled my scandal at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I had that time to recuperate. Went home, took a nap. My homie rolled up real quick. Yo, it was like that was the perfect pre-performance balance. Like,
that's your pre-performance ritual.
I mean, like,
no, that was just a one-time.
It was like cheeks. No, seriously, yo, that was just how it was. Cause like I haven't been in a relationship since the fall of humanity. But it was like cheeks, nap, food, bud, performance, and it was the best performance I have ever had in my life, yo.
I lucky I don't perform.
Oh, I swear this guy probably if he was in the group with us, like, oh my god,
I'm gonna start doing stand up comedy.
He was in the group with us. We'd be the Jodeci of rap. KG.
Oh my goodness.
No, here's my last question, because this is a part of our this or that segment.
Okay.
Who do you think is the R&B reality show queen out of Tamar Braxton and K. Michelle?
Oh my God. I was actually gonna go with Tamar too. Like when I first read it, because I did read it, I just ain't answer it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I was thinking about her because she's making hits right now, and just like Mr. King said, I was about to call you Malik. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, just like he said, she's here on Z100, all them type of pop stations, and including the R&B. K. Michelle, she don't really got that. She more, I look at her more as a reality star compared to a singer, even though she is a singer.
So she Keisha Cole rebooted, man.
Basically, Keisha Cole, rebooted,
Exactly.
like
more like rebooted. God. The hump on that.
It's all about the success, man. She
No
got a Grammy.
comment.
She got a Grammy nomination, man. K. Michelle.
Do you see the do you see the wagon she's dragging out? Like, she's ridiculous.
She has
Like she come in a room and her ass come in the room like 20 minutes later.
Like, yo, I'm in there. I'm coming in with a six pack and shit, man.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we're gonna get into one more of your songs.
But first things first. Shit. All right. If you in the Jersey area, know what I mean, Essex County, Union County, Middlesex, Sussex, Hudson, whatever the fuck. You looking for open mics? We have one called Underground Exposure. It's every Thursday, 290 Watchung in West Orange. Also, I know plenty of other shows, so you could find me on Facebook, Tru Jerz Bundles, True without the E, know what I mean? Hit me up on my Instagram, True Bundles, with no underscore, no space, no nothing. You'll find me. But if you want the shows, know what I mean, hit me up. I'll probably see what I could do for you.
Okay. All right.